Hey crafty friends, it's Tasha. I'm back today with a layout share. So I've been making lots of layouts using my new supplies from Target and Tuesday Morning, and I just really wanted to share them with you. Oh, and Pink Paisley Fancy Free. So I wanted to share them with you because I'm having issues with my camera and I can't make process layout videos right now. So yeah, so let's get started. I have about 8 or 9 that I've done over the past week. So this layout is super cute. This is a layout that I did using my new goodies from the Target Dollar Spot, as well as some of the things that I got in I got this 8x8 Mombi kit from Tuesday Morning, and it was like nautical themed. So I did some smushing in the background with some Heidi Swapp Color Shine. And I used that paper from the Mombi kit to mount my photo. I used this super cute anchor tag from Target Dollar Spot. And then I used these little letters from Pink Paisley Pen Pals. So I really liked the way that turned out. This is my family. We went down to Puget Sound Ruston Way for Mother's Day. We had dinner at Duke's Chowder House, which is a really awesome restaurant. But it was right on the water, and I just thought that these pictures would be perfect for all of this nautical themed stuff that I've been getting. So yeah, so this is the first one. Here's the second one. This is kind of the same like layout kind of. This is me and my husband on the dock. I did some watercoloring in the background using my Artist's Loft watercolors, so I thought that turned out really cool. I used a couple of embellishments from my stash. This is the Target anchor tag. This is one of the little things that came in the Mombi kit. I used a crepe paper pier photo frame there. And I used these brand new white letters that I picked up from Tuesday Morning. These are Pink Paisley Yuletide letters. And I love the shimmer on those. Those are just gorgeous. And I did some splattering and called it a day. So there's that page. Here's a page where I kind of went crazy with mixed media on some watercolor paper, and then I just tore it into a strip, and I put these 3 photos of my mother-in-law with each of her children, and then I added some fun embellishments from the Mombi kit. This tag is from Target Dollar Spot, so I thought that went really well, and yeah, this is a really fun layout. Super cute. And I did some splatters. I'm loving my Heidi Swapp Color Shine Sweet Mint. This particular layout, I did a wash using my Sweet Mint and Ocean, which is this really gorgeous blue Heidi Swapp Shine color that I got not too long ago. So I sprayed it on here, and then I spritzed my water using my water mister. And it like made it fade into a really beautiful watercolor background. So that's what I did for this one. And then I mounted my photo on this little treat bag that I got from the Dollar Spot at Target. Added a few little embellishments. These are the Studio Calico vellum embellishments that I got from Tuesday Morning. And then this paper down here was from the Mombi kit, the little nautical themed Mombi kit I got. So super cute. I love the splatters, really simple and fun. Now this one I kind of went crazy on. I'm gonna be the first to admit that this was kind of out of the box for me. So I bought all of this beautiful tie-dyed looking washi from Michaels, and I decided that I really wanted to use all of it all at once. So I made a strip of washi, and I just alternated the colors. I printed out a black and white photo of my family, and then used some Amy Tangerine Rise and Shine embellishments. And I think it turned out great. The Amy Tangerine embellishments really went well with this whole tie-dye rainbow theme. So that's another layout. The next 3 pages that I made were using my Pink Paisley Fancy Free collection. I'm really having a lot of fun using this collection. Now, this particular layout is of my my niece Chloe. And she was just a few days old in this picture, maybe even just 1 or 2. But I let the background paper do all the work because this background paper is gorgeous. I added a little 3x4 card from the 12x12 cut apart, and then I put baby Chloe here, and then a few little embellishments at the top corner. I mounted my photo on some gold glitter and some vellum, and I put like a little chipboard piece here from the collection and some splatters. And I really love how this turned out. It's really simple, but it makes a really big impact. So there's that one. This layout is a picture that it's a selfie that I took of myself in line at my very first scrapbook expo, which was in 2013. I took a selfie because I was actually the first person in line, and that was a really big deal to me because I just thought that was like the coolest thing ever. So my very first scrapbook expo, I used some of my actual tickets that I got for participating in the classes. I used some of the ephemera pack and some puffy stickers. And my title is Hello Scrapbook Heaven. And I used a combination of Amy Tan thickers, pink paisley, and then these are my Mind's Eye. And I tore like a strip of this gorgeous paper, and I put a little white gesso to kind of mute the colors. And then I added a smaller navy blue strip down here to kind of ground the page. And then my journaling down here. So I was really happy with the way that this one turned out. And my last page that I'm going to share today, this is a really awesome picture that I found of me and my brother back in probably the late 80s, maybe early 90s. I'm pretty sure it's the late 80s. We were like 5 or 6 years old in this picture. So I titled it 80s Flashback. And I did some texture paste. I kept it real simple. I did some texture paste here. I did splatters with my Heidi Swapp Color Shine. So I did the bright green, which is Citron. So I did bright green splatters down here. On this side, I did sweet mint splatters. And then up here, I did pink splatters. So I really like how this turned out. I love all the white space, but the page still pops because I used this patterned paper to bring a lot of the colors forward. I really like the Pink Paisley Fancy Free collection because the design and the colors of this collection really lends itself well to a variety of photos, whether it be summer or spring or, you know, bright, fun flashbacks like this. I feel like that collection is so versatile and I could use it with almost any picture. So, yeah, I really had a great time using that collection with this particular layout. And then I added some little acetate pieces here, and then this little embellishment, and then this wood piece. So that's all for my 12x12 layouts. A lot of you guys have been asking me to show my art journal. I think I'm ready. I'm just going to show you a couple of my favorite pages. And then as I get more and more comfortable with it, I'll probably share more. So this is my very first art journal page. I was raised by my grandparents, and so vintage is kind of in my soul. And I have a stack of old vintage Lifetime magazines. So I decided to go through them and cut out these beautiful vintage black and white pictures of all these gorgeous women from back in the day and let them shine on my art journal pages. So the background here is a napkin that I got from Tuesday Morning, and I decoupaged it. I used gelatos to accentuate and make the colors brighter on the flowers. And then I did a title, says Let Your Art Blossom and Bloom. And then I used gelatos to add blush and a little eyeshadow to her. So that's one page. This is another page. I absolutely love this. I had so much fun creating this page. I used polka dot teal tissue paper in the background. I covered it with Mod Podge, I think. And then I just went to town using my Distress crayons. So Distress crayons, oh my god, I love them so much. And then I just used my fingers and just kind of smeared them. So it wasn't really technique heavy. I just kind of had fun and finger painted. So this title of this one is Leave a Little Sparkle Wherever You Go. And then I also did some texture paste. You can't really tell in the camera, but the texture paste is actually sparkly. And that's Martha Stewart Sparkle Texture Paste. And then my beautiful woman that I cut out, I colored in her necklace and added some perfect pearls. And then I gave her some eyeshadow and blush using gelatos. So I was really happy with the way that this page turned out. It looks very cohesive, and I'm happy with that. And then this is another page. This is my last page in my journal that I've completed so far. So the background has several different layers, which I love. I started out with a stencil, this large Heidi Swapp stencil, and then I went in with a stamp that I got from Michaels. It was this stamp and stencil set together. So I did the stamp, and then I laid tissue paper on top of that, and then I used my stenciling and did some texture paste. And then on top of that, I colored using some watered down gelato. So this was a lot of fun to create this background. And then I cut her out. Isn't she beautiful? She is freaking gorgeous. So I cut her out, gave her some red eyeshadow and lipstick, colored in this heart on her dress, added a little top hat and a little heart gemstone. And then I took the stamp. This stamp came with this actual stamp set that I got from Michaels. And it says, "It is love that makes the impossible possible." And I stamped it a whole bunch of times in red and then embossed it in black. So I'm really happy with the way that this page turned out. And I'm hoping that the more I do, this art journal thing, the more comfortable I get and I can perfect my techniques. But so far, I'm loving it. And yeah, that's it. So thanks for checking out my layout shares and my art journal share. I appreciate all my viewers and I appreciate all of your wonderful comments. Thanks for watching. Happy crafting and have a good day. Bye guys.